Hey guys, put your socks on here, and this is the first episode of my YouTube series Battlefield 3 on the Xbox 360. This is really just going to be an intro video. I want to let you guys know what I expect to do with my channel, and what you can expect from the videos, and what I expect from you, which really isn't too much. If you guys want to give me suggestions, or you have any questions about certain game modes, or something you want to see, drop me a line. I'm open to suggestions, so I'll play any kind of mode that you guys want to see.
Pick up those rounds.
So here's the first suggestion I have, since we're doing it. Captain Bravo right now. We got Bravo. And you'll notice I was facing towards Alpha. The reason I'm facing towards Alpha when I capture Bravo is because the enemy team has Alpha. Now if you're at Bravo, there's really only two ways that they're going to be coming at you. Yeah, there's a side entrance, but you can consider that the Alpha way. Then you have the Charlie way, which is the stairwell. So let's say your team has Charlie, and the enemy team has Alpha. You're trying to capture Bravo. More likely than not, if the enemy is going to be coming down to Bravo, it's going to be coming from the objective they have. So let's see what I do here. Trying to capture Bravo. I see that they're taking Alpha. So I'm going to focus most of my attention towards the Alpha direction. Every once in a while I'll look back and see what's going on at Charlie, but as you can see, they're coming down the side entrance from Alpha. I get one of them, the other guy gets me. Let's see where we spawn in here. Okay, yeah, we spawn in near the tunnel entrance to Bravo. The enemy team was able to get Bravo, so I'll go back and I'll try and cap it.
The objective has been taken.
So again, I see that they're trying to capture Charlie, so I'm going to focus most of my attention on Charlie. Now, I could have went up the stairs and tried to attack Charlie face on, which probably would have been a good idea because you can get caught up on that little hill if you're trying to exit Bravo. That's really a good way to enter Bravo, but it's kind of hard to exit because you're usually having to jump at some time, which makes you vulnerable in that wide open courtyard. So even though I did that time, that's something I try to avoid. Charlie's probably, for me, one of the hardest objectives to capture on this map, just because you have the second level open, and the guys can look down and cap you off. And that brings up another point I want to say. You'll notice I do that a lot is I'll have like 40 rounds left in the L86 and I'll reload it. It's something I'm personally trying to work on. I'm just used to reloading a lot. I like to have a full clip with me at all times, but I think a couple times in the video you'll see me leave it with, like, right now I have 45 and I don't think I reload it for a little while. It's just something I've been working on personally. When you have a big clip like the L86, I think I'm running the extended mag as well, you don't really need to reload it all the time. So it's something I'm working on. Maybe you guys aren't like me in that aspect, but it's something that I need to work on. So watching the videos back and doing the commentary for them, I can see the mistakes I make and the things I do good. So again, capturing Bravo. They have Alpha. I'm going to focus most of my attention in the direction of Alpha. Right there I planted a Claymore because I think they're probably going to come down that way. Now this server that I'm on today, I believe it's a no shotgun, no C4 server. So you're not going to see any C4 plants, but I'll give you my opinion on C4 plants. I'm not really against it. I'd say the only thing that I'm against is people who plant C4, let's say at Bravo on Danya, and then camp in the corner waiting for someone to enter Bravo so they know that their C4 is going to be around I'll plant C4 every once in a while if I get a chance while I'm capturing objective, but I'll keep moving on to the next objective. If I live, I live, and if I see the objective blinking, I'll blow the C4. Sometimes you'll get a kill, sometimes you won't, but that's probably one of the better strategies, especially on Domination, because you need to keep moving. How I play Domination is pretty different than how I play regular Conquest, but I'll get into how I play Conquest when we actually do some regular vanilla Conquest gameplay footage. Alpha is a pretty easy objective to capture on this map. One of the things I've noticed is if you're capturing Alpha, don't stay all the way out on the balcony, because that opens you up to fire from the courtyard. You can actually capture Alpha if you're a little bit inside but still at Alpha, so that protects you from outside fire. Only thing you gotta worry about is people actually running up into Alpha. See, now here I lucked out. Somebody left a med pack at Charlie and I was able to heal up from like 30% while I captured the objective. That's another thing on Domination. Using the assault and support classes, at least I will leave my supply crate or my medic pack right on top of the objective, because that's really the only place any of your teammates are going to be stopped for a good amount of time. So, you know, throw one down when you and some of your squad mates are trying to capture an objective, and you'll get some heal points, or you'll get some supply points. You know, those points add up to ribbons for supply, and those ribbons add up to medals, and that's big points, especially on double XP like this week. I know that the premium members got double XP until Sunday night, so I hope you guys are getting ready for some weekend of gaming after the holiday. Hope you guys had a good holiday. So, see, here's a good... I know that they have Charlie. I saw it blink and it stopped blinking, so I was hoping someone was still going to be there. So I took the high road, and I'm trying to pick off guys. Got that first guy. I don't get that second guy, but I spotted two. Get a suppression assist on that first guy, and I think get a suppression assist on the second guy. I see a assault unit coming up here. I think I request healing, but I don't think he drops it for me. But what he does do is after I come out here, I get shot by someone, he does revive me. So even though my squad really wasn't talking this match, they were pretty good at reviving, which is something that doesn't happen too much on Domination, just because it's so fast-paced that sometimes your teammates will forget to revive. You just don't take it personally. So, about the channel. I'm open to suggestions from you guys, questions, leave comments, subscribe, send me a message on Xbox Live, my gamertags Put Your Socks On, or write me a comment about something that you want to see. That's pretty nice right there. 3 kills. You always like those moments. Yeah, so suggestions about things you want to see, any types of kits you want me to run, you know, a gun that you unlocked but you're not really sure what the best loadout for it is. Personally, I know I used to run the foregrip a lot on pretty much every single gun, and I went through the stats to see which ones really benefited from the foregrip and which ones didn't. So I know some guns I just run the underslung, even though I won't use the M320, just because I personally feel that the gun feels better without the foregrip. Maybe for you, you like to run foregrip. I mean, I used to do that, but I've just changed my strategy up a little bit of late. But anything like that you guys want to know, just drop me a line and I'll try to make a video about it. So let's talk about premium. What are your guys' thoughts on premium? Personally, I like it. I mean, on the Xbox, I had the season pass for Gears of War, so I always thought the premium was almost like a season pass. I know some people compared it to Call of Duty Elite, which I really don't know much about. I think it's like a monthly subscription type deal. I don't know how that works, but I always thought of premium as a season pass, and I think it's pretty cool. I know 50 bucks is a lot of money for some people. It's a decent amount of money for me, but I really enjoy Battlefield, and I was planning on getting all the map packs already, so you save some money in the long run. And it's got some pretty cool stuff. I mean, the weapon camos right now, I think the only weapon camos you got were for guns that were involved in the assignments for close quarters. And you got the LVG M320, which I think I've used once. I didn't particularly like it, but a couple days ago, I think on the 3rd, they released that strategy guide, which when I heard that they were going to release a strategy guide for premium, I thought it was going to be pretty cheesy, but I downloaded it, and it's actually like a 70-page Prima guide, which is pretty good, I think. I mean, for free, it's in PDF. It'll probably be all over the web and torrents and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool, I think. It's definitely worth reading, especially if you guys like Gunmaster. It tells you all the loadouts for the guns that are in Gunmaster. So if you're wondering, hey, does this MK3A1, what does this have? You know, it's got frag rounds with whatever kind of else, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if I said it or not. I'm not too much into Gunmaster, but I was reading over that. You know, it tells you where spawn locations are on the maps. It's got some cool overhead shots of the maps, which make them look like they're in actual, you know, satellite photos, which I thought was pretty cool, but it's definitely worth reading. So, if you're on the fence about premium, personally, I'd say if you have the extra money, go for it. What I did was, I bought the Microsoft points on Amazon, I had a gift card, and then I used those points towards the premium, so I actually probably only spent about 30 bucks. I think the gift card was from textbooks, so you know, you're spending the money, but a little bit at a time makes it feel like you're not spending as much. But I know there's some people out there that are not interested in close quarters, so maybe they'll skip it and they'll wait for Armored Fury or Endgame or Aftermath, even though we don't know too much about Endgame or Aftermath yet. But I'm pretty excited about Armored Fury. You know, I'm big into the tank driving on Conquest, so I think they have a mode called Tank Domination or Tank something that sounds pretty cool. And then you have that gunship, which you don't have to fly, which is good because I am not the best flyer. So if you guys are looking for videos on how to fly, probably not the best person to help you out with that. I am pretty good in the tank, and I'll give you my strategies in the tank when I do a tank map. So this match is going pretty good. We're winning pretty good. You don't see too many blowouts on Domination like you used to see on, say, Metro or Grand Bazaar, just because of how the maps are laid out. There's lots more flanking, so it's not like, say, you're rushing on Metro and you're trying to get into the station and the US has all the entry points on lockdown. I mean, you can see massive, like, 300, 400 ticket differences, and if you join into a server like that and you're on the losing team, which is probably the team that's got the open spots, it's kind of disappointing. But I played a couple matches of Metro since Domination came out, and it does feel a lot slower than Domination does. But it's still fun. I like Metro. I like Grand Bazaar. Those are probably a couple of my favorite maps. I think for vehicle maps, I do like Caspian Border and Karg Island. Tehran Highway, I'd say, is probably one of my least favorite, but hey, if there's someone out there who really wants to see a Tehran Highway gameplay, let me know and I'll do it. So, let's see, any more hints I can think of. Here's one. Heard this one on the Battlefield podcast this week. I don't know if you guys listen to that or not, but it's www.battlefieldpodcast.com. It's a pretty good show they do. Anyone who's working on their assignment still, and let's say you're having trouble with the EOD kill. I know that the EOD kill took me a little while to do, but you can deploy your EOD bot, get out of it, and then try and get a kill with a javelin. Fire your javelin, and then go back into the EOD bot. It's kind of like a bug. Battlefield 3 considers the EOD bot a vehicle, so you get the javelin kill credited towards the EOD bot. So that's an easy way to get that if you're having trouble with that. But anyways, looks like this match is over, so I'm going to end this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. You know, if you got negative comments, go ahead and leave them too. I can take it. It's not going to bother me that much. Might be a little depressing, but I can handle it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've got an Operation 9 to 5, I think is the next one I'm planning on doing, but for now, peace out, see you guys on the battlefield, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast.